Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today I just picked up this neck GoPro. So it's gonna go around my neck and I'm gonna just go do a little test and show you what the GoPro looks like on my neck. So this will be good for working and on my bike. It actually has a strap that goes around your shoulder. So let's put this on and test this neck GoPro adapter. All right, let's go. Okay, well, we're gonna start out this little neck GoPro test. I'm gonna show you what we call a drop master. It's basically just a big vacuum cleaner that hooks up to the main drain there. And you can see I got it unhooked because we just filled up the system. But this is the drop master. So it sucks all the water out of the sprinkler system, and I'll show you why I have this. But there you go. There's a good name of it right there. Can you see? The drop master. So fire sprinkler systems odor and waste eliminator. So it even gets rid of the smell. I have it locked up. You know, I don't want anybody walking away with this, and you got to check the oil every day. But yeah, you hook it up to the main drain. You got to make sure that your drain is open. And yeah, we've been changing heads all on the outside here. So I got this fire sprinkler system all filled. I know these GoPros aren't good in the dark, but we're gonna go do some walking around in the light. I'm just gonna do it. This is just a test to hear my voice with this thing. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, well, it is apparent that these are the heads that I've been changing. All the outside heads. But you can see that we had, if you look at this wall, you can see all the black. Well, that's not a, there's some black up there, but yeah, we didn't have the drop master, so we were getting the walls a little dirty, but all these heads were green and corroded. It looks like that needs to be closed more, that access panel. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna close that a little better. I'm just gonna walk around this undisclosed location and show you what's going on here. What is that? An American flag being donated? My goodness gracious. Boy, I might even take that. Look at that. Why would anybody throw an American flag away? And a sound bar. So yeah, that's a good flag. I might take that to my truck if that's still there. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I can't just let that go to waste. Is there something wrong with that flag? Is it a Betsy Ross flag? Maybe it's stained or something. Well, no, that's a good flag. It's just a little dirty. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Maybe I'll come back for that. All right. I got to keep these clips small. Yeah, the reason I have to keep small clips is this GoPro. I have the GoPro Hero 9, and it seems to only have 2-minute video segments. But you can hear there is music playing in this small, so I have to keep talking as I usually do. I don't shut up, but I do not want any kind of copyright. I guess YouTube has a problem when there's a little bit of music in your videos. So, but you can see a lot of these heads that we changed out. We had to get here early. So you get here early and you do all the work in the front of the stores, and then you move to the back of the stores. But you can see Halloween is in session here, and they are selling that. So let's keep walking. Look at this, even have a nice place to sit. So if you want to buy some stuff, you can sit. I guess it's all bolted down here, so they got to bolt down their furniture. Yeah, people would take that. You can almost see that it's bolted down there. But yeah, we are almost finished. I got all these stores, well, most all of them have bad heads on the outside, so I'm gonna have to change out all these heads. And it's not just like I'm doing this one day, the next day, and the next day. I have other jobs that I'm doing, so you can see that they still have vending machines here, but they roll those gates down because people actually break into those at night. You can't have anything nice anymore. They really just destroy the machine for a few dollars worth of product. And coins, I guess. Well, this is the spirit store, the Halloween store. And there's one of the decorations you can buy. And if you walk by it, I'm sure there's a sensor that it's going to scare you. So I would walk in there, but I have no business in there. Okay, are you going to scare me or are you going to not? I don't know. Okay. Oh, there it goes. As soon as I walked away, there's a sensor on it. Yeah, that's kind of scary. That's only $199. So, yeah, we really changed out a lot of fire sprinkler heads here. But the problem I had with these heads is as soon as I pull them, some of them were really high. I had to add like little miracles, which is an extender, and that was no fun. But the heads would pull over too. Yeah, but they were all rusted out. Now they got some new poly white. This GoPro does not zoom in, so it's almost just a test, like I was saying. I want to hear how my voice sounds this close to my chest. But another reason I got this neck mount GoPro is for when I ride my bicycle. I have a GoPro adapter on my bicycle handlebars, but it doesn't capture my... Okay, they locked that door, that's good. But yeah, you can see all these heads are new. Let me go take you across the way here and I'll show you what the bad heads look like. These are all nice and white and clean, and I'll show you what's going on over here. A lot of empty stores here, not too many, but a few. But you can see right here, let me point you up. Okay, you can see if you look real close, that head is way up in there. So, and it's all rusted up. So that's a good point where you can see where the head is going to move as soon as you pull it. So it's almost a two-man deal where someone has to get into this access panel and they have to pull the head over while someone's down here tightening it or loosening it or whatever. So yeah. All right, well, yeah, you can see how many heads I got to change out if you count all those heads. And they're all corroded and loaded, as they say. Loaded full of cobwebs. There's another one. So I'm gonna have to go to the supply house and buy some miracles. I've gone through about 25 already. So I'm just gonna stock up on them. But yeah, we're gonna just walk right here and I'll show you how many heads. There's quite a few buildings here too. I'll walk you to the sign over here. I guess this is a disclosed location now if you can figure out where I'm at. But yeah, all these buildings. It's even got another side of the street over there. I just did this building. So I still need to do that one, that one, that one. I think it's all on this side. Those aren't that bad, I don't think, but I don't know. Okay, I'll just show you one more time. See how I got to get up even higher on these heads. These heads are a little higher. And they have their own access panel here. All right. When I do my inspections, when I ring the bells, there's 3 or 4 bells on each corner. You have a bell there, and then you got a bell in that corner, and you have a bell in the riser, So yeah, we still got some work here to do. So this is just a test, a little walk around test. I want to see what my voice sounds like and what it's, yeah, I don't know. This stupid music I might have to put music all over this, like background music, so it can drown out this kind of music. Like I was saying, YouTube does not like you to have any kind of commercialized music on their channel. Okay, well, it is apparent that I've already showed you these heads that are way too high. Look at that skirt. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, you can see why I had to call these. The heads are green and they're all out of whack. So that needs a miracle. It needs to be brought down lower. And I'm gonna walk you into the bathroom. I'll let you see what this thing looks like on my neck. How about that? And I'll just be really quiet. I don't know how many people are in here, but there you go. That's what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. The GoPro neck mount. And like I said, you can have a strap right here, so when you're on your bicycle, it doesn't flop around a lot. All right, let's get out of here. There you go. The GoPro neck mount. Yep, I'm telling you, there's always something else on these GoPros. Now the DJI just came out with their little GoPro camera, and that one records up to 4 hours. So that might be an investment someday. And you can see that maybe a delivery truck got a little too close to that up there. I don't know. But yeah, here we are. I'll show you a good example of where we... Ooh, Johnson Controls, that's our competition. What are they doing here? I'll show you some black water. Oh, look at this wall. Here's what I'm talking about. You see that wall, how it's all black and the ground is all black? Well, that is from us, from fire sprinkler water. That's before I had the Drop Master, so I'm sure somebody is going to complain about that later. And you can even see it on the ceiling up there. So, yeah, somebody's going to say something about that. That's why I actually got that vacuum cleaner and Drop Master, so that won't happen. Out there in the front of the stores, that will be unacceptable. So you can't have that. And I'll tell you what, I'll show you where these heads were like, it smelled like pee, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, when I did these fire sprinkler heads over here, it seems like, yeah, it smells like pee. Like that's exactly where the homeless pee or something. So yeah, you can smell it over here, and especially here. Let me show you. Look at right there. It looks like there was a fire there or something at one time. But yeah, this is where they poop and pee. So whoever is doing this job now, right after break right now, I am on my break. I'm gonna have to get into this access panel, and we're gonna try to raise that head up a little bit. I don't have my pipe machine, so we're not gonna cut it back, but there's a hanger on it. We need to lift that up, don't you think? All right. And here's the other pee spot. This is where they like to pee. So if you need to pee, I guess this is where you do it. You can see the stain on the ground. Let me just walk you over to it. See that? And look at this wall, how it got all black. So, sorry. Not sorry. Okay, we weighted this down, so let me put this camera away. This was just a little test. So there is the Drop Master. That's what it looks like, by Gecko, G-E-C-C-O Incorporated. I'm sure that thing cost a pretty penny. All right, well, let's end this video. That flag is still there. I don't know if I should go get it. Maybe someone else needs it more than me. I don't know. It seems like they got solar panels on top of that thing down there, but all right, well, there you go. A little break time GoPro neck brace or should I say neck GoPro assembly. Well, there you go. My little GoPro necklace. So like I said, there's straps that go on it to keep it from bouncing around when you're on your bicycle. But just doing a little walk around the mall, this should be good enough. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these neck GoPro holder test. I want to hear my voice and see how loud my voice is. I should have just not talked so loud, but that's hard for me to do. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these GoPro testing adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, should I go get that flag? I bet you one of those Palestinian people want to burn it. I better grab it. Postscript, that's right. Postscript, P.S. Okay, it is apparent that I took the GoPro off my neck, but I did fix that skirt, and there's a little bit of dust hanging off of it. Let's see if I can break my neck here just for you. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, let's get that off of there. See that little... Yeah. So I did fix that head. It was way down. And we'll clean it up a little bit, but yeah, there you go. Good as new. All right. So that head was hanging down like an inch, so it's on U-hooks. Don't tell anybody, but I got some cardboard and stuffed it underneath the pipe and raised it up an inch. Let's get down from here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Postscript over. Postscript, that's right. I can't get enough of this filming today, but you can see where that shop vac was, or we call it a drop master. But a lot of times people do not like the stain. You can see that stain in their concrete. I don't like it either. So I guess I could have hooked up a longer hose to the drop master and just took it over there to the storm drain, but I didn't have that much hose. But it's not that bad. We're in the back of a undisclosed location, and it's not bad. But there you go. A lot of people don't want to see that stain, especially if they have a brand new building. So if you use that thing, make sure you hook up a long enough hose where you don't have stain. All right. Postscript over.